I never thought a single letter could make my hands shake. But that morning, an eviction notice from my HOA slid under my door, demanding I leave my own house within 7 days for multiple community rule violations. The list was absurd, having too many flowers, parking in my own driveway, and a supposed violation for the wrong shade of fence paint. I knew instantly this wasn't about rules, it was personal. The HOA president, Karen, had been on my case ever since I refused to pay a $2,500 community improvement fee for a playground that didn't even exist. Over the weeks, she buried me in petty fines and threats, until she finally crossed the line with that eviction notice. What Karen didn't know was that my Aunt Linda wasn't just family. She was the Chief Justice of our state, and she despised bullies. The very next day, Aunt Linda arrived in her Navy suit, calm but radiating authority, and asked to see the HOA's bylaws and eviction authority. The smug board members handed them over, certain they were untouchable, but within minutes, my aunt spotted something they never expected: illegal fee collection, fake rules with no legal basis, and even property record tampering. Karen tried to argue, but Aunt Linda pulled out a signed court summons and said coldly, "You have 30 days to appear in court, and you'll want a lawyer." What followed was chaos. The state launched an investigation. Karen resigned before trial, and the board was forced to repay thousands to residents, including me. I thought it was over until a month later. I received another letter, not from the HOA, but from Karen herself, written in shaky handwriting. She was being investigated for fraud in 3 other neighborhoods, and she blamed me for destroying her life. I stared at the letter for a long time, realizing some people never learn their lesson. I tucked it away, knowing Aunt Linda would want to see it, and smiled to myself. Justice wasn't just served, it was still cooking. If your HOA tried to evict you without reason, would you fight back or walk away?